Okay, let's deepen our breath again. And now really listening to your breath as you exhale. And listen to any sounds in the back of your ears. Maybe you can tune in to the sounds of your left ear. What are you hearing more out of your left ear? Sounds from outside. My voice stronger on this side. Sounds of the heater in your left ear. And now switching over to your right ear and listening to what you hear on the right side. You guys are staggered nicely, going opposite directions like a zigzag in here. It's awesome. It's perfect. So some of you are hearing the fan on the left side and my voice on the right and opposite. So tuning in those ears like that. Really listening. Taking another deep breath in. And listening to your own exhale. We'll take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. And then just let it flow out. This next one, setting the intention to breathe in golden light. And exhaling any negativity, any toxins. And just realizing everything about the past is now illusion. It's gone. And that you're right here in this moment, right now, that this is the most important moment because this is the moment of creation. This is where you can actually let go of the chains of the past, any cords that are tying you back with old beliefs. And at this moment, change your beliefs about everything and start a brand new, fresh day. We all have this ability, and just letting go of thoughts of limiting you. Whatever somebody might have put on you, make you believe that it's not possible or whatever. It's just everything is possible. There's always an alternative way. And those old habits of thinking have not got us very far if we wish we were somewhere else. So thinking what it is that you want. What do you want in your life? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to have come true the most in your life right now? We're going to set our heartfelt intention. What would be the most amazing thing to happen to you right now that you would just love to have? Or find out the news that you're getting it. What is it? And then see yourself already having it. See yourself already enjoying it, whatever it is. Health, peace, relationships, healed, money, whatever it is you want, you can have by letting go of any old beliefs that told you you couldn't. And we're going to let that go because that is the past, which is now an illusion, because only right here is real right now. And we can think forward. We can think of having what we want to help it happen more. Because what you think about, you will become. So think only positive thoughts of what it is that you want. Especially right now, as we're going to program ourselves with our relaxed body, our relaxed mind, and just setting this little seed in our heart and in our mind of seeing it happen. It really can. And now let's set that seed with a deep breath. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale, so it is. Whatever it is that you want, you can inhale that in. See it happening, and on your exhale, so it is. It is happening. Good. So we've set our heartfelt intention. We've slowed down the mind. Let's relax the body even deeper into relaxation. And we can start it with a small chant on your inhale and your exhale. So on your inhale, I want you to hear the word in your mind, so, S-O, with an inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to hear the word in your head, hum, H-U-M. And when you inhale, hear the word so. And when you exhale the word hum. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. Good. Keep on saying so hum. It's a great relaxation chant that brings balance, brings peace, brings healing. Anytime you need to bring yourself back into balance, inhale the word so, and exhale the word hum. Relaxing the forehead, feeling this eye pillow on your forehead in this moment, right here, right now. Be very present of what you're feeling on your forehead with your eye pillow. Hypersensitive feelers on your forehead. Open your senses of touch. What does it feel like with this relaxing eye pillow over your eyebrows? Let your eyebrows relax and smooth out. Witnessing the feeling of the eye pillow over your eyelids. Let them smooth out and feel the weight, the coolness. How amazingly relaxing a little eye pillow can feel. And feel the eye pillow going over the bridge of your nose. And the tops of your cheeks. And relaxing the muscles in your jaws. And thinking about the tongue. Relaxing the root and the floor of the tongue. And notice your breath. And now in your breath, I want you to think of the word deep on the inhale and relaxation on the exhale. Deep inhale, relaxation on the exhale. Deep relaxation. Deep relaxation. We're going to come down to the heart, the center of the heart, where our emotions are, where our love lives. And knowing that we can concentrate on love more all the time, and building up this love emotion muscle, and letting go of fear in any sort of form. Anything that makes you feel less or judged or that you must keep up, the fear of missing out. None of those fears. You are what you're looking for, complete and whole right now. There's nothing that anyone can do to you, and it just doesn't matter because you are working on you. Thinking of some self-love, thinking of a favorite day that you felt so good. It could be clear back to your youth. One of your best days ever. Something that was memorable as, oh man, I feel so good this day. Or that day, my hair looked amazing, I had an awesome day, everything went right, I loved that day. Thinking of a really great day. And if not, you can just fabricate what you wish would be your perfect day. What would happen on your very perfect day? How would you start your perfect day? Waking up even. Would you sleep in? Would you get up early? How would your very perfect day go? Just thinking about your perfect cup of coffee or tea, thinking about your delicious breakfast and how it would be delivered to you. You wouldn't even have to make it. It would be everything you wanted and cleaned up for you. Imagine your morning, how you would spend your perfect morning, your perfect lunch, your perfect afternoon. What would you do on a perfect afternoon? You would love to do this. And planning your very perfect day, your perfect dinner at a perfect place, and how your evening would play out. And knowing that every day could be your perfect day, a lot of it, we'd actually have to let go of the planning and just let the day unfold as it flows and love everything and claim it perfect. That is perfect. The more you work towards this, the more every day will be perfect. And so thinking of this perfect day here in your heart center, imagining it, hooking up your heart to your vision of what you're seeing, hooking up your heart to your head. Imagine a very peaceful feeling of sitting by an ocean on a beach and just watching the tide coming in and out and hearing the sound of it and that relaxing, calming sound of the tide. Something that we are all drawn to because it somewhat aligns our clock or something inside. Very neat how the tide goes in and out with the sun and the moon and everything connected, working perfectly together. Something very big about the tide and the mechanics of Earth and the humans. So just enjoying the sound of a tide, being safe up on the beach, just watching and relaxing. Part of your perfect day, part of this very relaxing, loving, peaceful feeling. Here in the heart center, hooked up to the head, the guided vision. And see this vast ocean out in front of you. It goes on forever. And there's so much going on underwater. So much life. So many different sea animals, and fish, coral and seaweed, and old things decomposing under there, and so much life. But on the top, we just see the water. We hear it splashing on the wave on the beach. And we see the sky. This beautiful, clear, bright sky. And you can see birds just floating in the current. And they're just having so much fun. They love it. Just gliding. They don't even have to flap their wings. They're just floating around. Beautiful, relaxing, playing on the wind. And how that just also brings peace to just watch birds floating in the sky. How relaxing. Same with fish in an aquarium and the fish that would be in the ocean. Just watching them swim so effortlessly, they just float. And just like the birds in the sky, everything is so effortless because they're going with the flow. And we'll deepen the breath, and we'll take an inhale and think the word deep. And exhale the word peace. Inhale deep. Exhale the word peace. Keep going. Deep. Peace. And feel this loving, peaceful feeling in your heart center. You're going with the flow of the tide, of the sky, of the day. Because you're in total acceptance mode. Not controlling, just going with the flow. Natural, unrushed, relaxed, peaceful, happy, calm. No worries, no cares, no negativity at all. You're just in this very deep, peaceful state of relaxation and acceptance of the moment and being in the moment right now. Instead of rushing, and missing the beauty, absorbing the beauty of every little thing around you. The sounds, the sights, the feeling, the tastes, the smells. Being full on awakened to the moment of sensations. In every moment of your life. Being at peace and ease because you know that whatever it is that you think you may be lacking, you're not. Everything you need is inside of you. And knowing that whatever we resist will persist. So thinking of things that are a possible resistance point in your life. And we'll think about it from a different point of view so that we can move on from whatever is a resistance thing. And I'll give an example that just happened to me this week of what happens once you accept things that you thought were unacceptable before or not right. Learning that everything is in balance as it should be, that we are not in control, so that we might as well just enjoy this beautiful ride that we're on and get the benefits that come from this letting go of control. So I was looking at a sticker that Betty gave me with Yellowstone National Park written on it. And Betty loves going to Yellowstone every year and taking pictures of flowers and witnessing the beauty. She's so in the moment. She takes it in, the little things. And she brings me back stickers or presents, little mementos from Yellowstone. And the last few times I've been to Yellowstone, I haven't taken it in like Betty has. I am usually more offended by so many outcomers when I believe that Yellowstone is ours. But it's being shared and so many people are taking in its beauty. But I feel like it's different than from when I was a kid, and it seems more rushed and not as peaceful. But I realized when I was looking at this sticker that Betty gave me that everything is in balance. Everything is as it should be. And Yellowstone is actually very productive for me. People leave their dogs when they go on vacation, and I make income from that. And people stay in our little sheep herder's wagon, and abundance flows for that. Not just for me, but for the lady who owns it. We split it, and it's not much, but it's something. But we get to meet some really interesting, lovely people. And so for that, I must love Yellowstone. I must send massive amounts of love to Yellowstone and gratitude, and thank it for the prosperity that it brings, and the people especially. And then right after that, right after I had that realization, I had somebody reserve our sheep herder's wagon for September. Clear in September, just a weekend, just an overnighter. I don't even know where this person was from. I just thought, isn't that interesting? I get a blessing, a confirmation that you were on the right path of your thinking by changing your view, which is called a paradigm shift, and sending love to something that you used to send resistance to. If you send love, if you think of a different way to let good energy flow through that which you may have resistance, it's like unblocking a little dam of a little stream, and you can put up a bunch of little rocks and make a little dam for just a little bit of it and try to resist and hold the water. But if you just move the block, move your little dam, and let the energy flow and let life go as it should be, not as we think it should be, blessings will flow and come through. So anything that you resist, stop and think about it from a different point of view. Anything that you think that you're possibly better than somebody else because of that, if you look back and find out that maybe you struggled with it before too, and open up a channel right there of some self-awareness that you might have screwed up earlier before too. Another way to receive tons of blessings. Realize you're not that special. You're part of this giant cosmos working together. And that if you just work on being positive energy will flow to you. Always positive. Letting go of fear and worry. Always knowing everything is in balance as it should be. There's really no right and no wrong once you start figuring it out. That there's a flip side to everything, then everything just is. And accepting it lovingly. Being in the flow, staying positive. Attract what you want. Release old beliefs. Anything that limits you. Know that this Creator is inside of you to create whatever you want. You can have it. But it's so good to come from a state of peace and relaxation in your mind and your body to manifest these things by not letting old beliefs and limitations and possible aches and pains to be holding you back. You will accept and receive. So thinking of something that you may have resistance to, dropping any guard now towards that. Just relax it. We're just thinking about it. We're not confronting it right now. We're just like, okay, we're going to inspect you and figure out a way to think about you from a different angle and have a paradigm shift, a shift in our beliefs, and realize, wow, there is a beautiful side to whatever I could possibly be resisting. Or maybe think of something you used to resist and then you did think of it from a different way. It could have been a person that you didn't like at first and you don't know why. That person just happened to rub you wrong. But then, after time, you end up liking this person. And you don't know why. But then you become really good friends and you wonder why you resisted this person at first. But then just believe it was all part of a beautiful balance. But knowing that you could have had a lot better relationship for a lot longer if you maybe just were more accepting of somebody. Or just concentrated on yourself. It's like, I'm just going to be loving. I don't care who likes me or not. And the more you concentrate on your positive being, more positive things will happen to you and there will be fewer resistance cases in your life. Thinking of any negativity that you might want to purge out of your life, that you feel there's maybe no chance that this negativity that you've been trying to accept, but may still be causing lots of resistance, and you just are realizing that this is unhealthy. Think of it at an energetic level or a spiritual level. If it's human to human, even animal to human, there could be some sort of strange resistance going on. I know a friend of mine with her horse. There was something with her and her horse. She wanted to love this horse, but this horse and her didn't quite click until she gets like at a meditative state and knows some deeper story energetically that maybe this horse has gone through, and helps that horse through her thoughts of love and acceptance that they will ride together smoothly, connected, energetically. And a lot of it is to possibly work at spirit level with the relationship with this horse. And seeing the click happen and feeling it happen. And just knowing that if you have something that you're resisting at a spiritual level, let go of their outside egoic level. Think of a person of different levels, being the spirit right in the middle, like the earth's magma right in the middle, and the different layers of crusts going out of the earth. and that each person is like that. And maybe their outer crust is something you have a very hard time with, but their inner energy, their magma, their spirit, their prana, their life force, their chi, something in there is good and you know it, and you can just make peace with that, with their spirit, and let your spirit and that spirit forgive each other. And you don't have to accept the outer crusty person part. You just can connect energetically, forgive, and let go of the outer person and send love energetically, spirit to spirit. And it's as if things mend or fade or fall away naturally on their own. If you just work on yourself, always being positive, sending love and kindness, compassion, forgiveness for what we don't understand. Love the quote from the Bible, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." But let us include ourselves with them. "Forgive me, Father, for I know not what I do." Years later, things make sense. But if we just stay in the positive, peaceful, relaxed, and accepting mode of what is. And sending love and forgiveness to what seems like something our bodies are resisting. Just send it love. Send it big love that someday things will work out as it should. It's out of your control. Send it peace. Send it a bird floating on a breeze. Send it a fish swimming through the ocean. Send it the breeze in the tree. Send it the tide coming in and going out. Send it good energy and move on. And so coming out of this deep relaxation, coming out of the deep programming and back into reality with this super peaceful, loving, accepting feeling. Keep it with you as you start to awake and aware to the sounds in the room again. Listening through your left ear, coming awake and aware of what's going on in the room. Just using your ears. And using your ears to hear the sounds coming out of your right ear. What do you hear coming out of your right ear as you begin to awaken and become more aware? Keep that loving, peaceful, accepting feeling in your heart, being present, and become more awake and aware, and begin to stretch through your body a little bit. Come back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Slightly move your head side to side. Don't lose your eye pillow because it's really bright. And then after you've taken a stretch and come back, roll on your right side. And just stay there like you've hit snooze on the alarm. You're just in your fetal position and you want to just soak in this last little bit of really good work that you did. And when you're ready, just saying thank you to yourself for this time that you have taken for yourself, and rise up. And we'll restart our new day.